Hello, my friends. Perez Hilton here. There's a lot of tea today, but I'm not drinking it. I'm having airborne because as the day has gone on, I've gotten sick, which sucks. Mia is sick, and thankfully, she and I are actually, no, my mom is sick too. All right, 3 out of the 5 of us are sick, drinking lots of this. Hopefully it's a quick thing. And today's video is a mood. Today's video is a roller coaster of emotions. I took the time to watch Lilly Singh's Goodbye for Now video. That wasn't the title of it, but that's just how I'm describing it. I'm gonna guess if you're watching this on YouTube, a good number of you know who Lilly Singh is, Superwoman, and she's insanely popular, has, I think, 14 million subscribers on the platform. She announced that she's going to be taking a break, just like Grace Helbig recently did. And each of them are taking a break for a variety of reasons. Lilly, I think, was really honest, which I appreciated. She said that she needed to do it for her mental health, but she didn't paint her mental health to be in a dire place. But if you feel like you need a break, then take a break. Part of me was really jealous. You know, I complain, because I do it all myself, that creating content every single day like I do for 2 YouTube channels, it leaves you empty. It leaves you empty, and with 3 kids, it's nearly impossible to fill up. So I'm happy for Lilly, and I'm also jealous. I'm jealous not that she's gonna just take time, but she doesn't have kids. And she's clearly making a lot of money from a lot of different ways and places, not just YouTube. So it's smart of her. You know, if she needed the money, she would not be taking a break. I mean, maybe she would. I guess, I don't know. No, she probably would take a break. If she's a top YouTuber, and if she needs to take a break, it's because she needs to take a break. And I respect that, and I wish her recharging of her spirit and her creativity. But yeah, I mean, everything she said was so honest. I mean, there is a real fear of losing your audience. And I think one of the reasons she took a break is because she really was in a rut, even though her videos were still getting a lot of views. I didn't watch them because honestly, I only watch myself on YouTube. I don't have the time. I'm not the YouTube audience, you know? I think the YouTube audience is young people, single people, or older people. I don't know. I mean, or maybe, I don't know, or people who just have the time. I don't have the time. I don't have the time to be watching YouTube videos. I don't even watch TV. So Grace Helbig as well announced recently she was taking a break, and I think both of them, having been on the platform of YouTube for so long, are also just dealing with the evolution of YouTube. It almost feels like it's harder and harder to be a Grace Helbig or a Lilly Singh type of YouTuber, because the ones that seem to be doing really well are like the makeup people or the big TV shows like Ellen and James Corden. But you know what? I was talking to my trainer this morning about being exhausted and feeling like I was getting sick and hoping I wouldn't get sick, and finally now I'm sick full on. And I told her that I appreciate you, every single one of you, so much, because there are, and I don't need to mention any names here now, there's a lot of top YouTubers who for some reason are losing a lot of subscribers every day. And those that were the top YouTubers 2-3 years ago aren't the top YouTubers anymore. So just thank you. All right, let me talk about some controversy. And let me see if I could turn this into a moment that might go viral. BTS, the K-pop boy band, has found themselves in a lot of controversy because a few of the members have done stupid things. One of them wore a Nazi-inspired hat, and another one wore an atomic bomb t-shirt. How do I say this delicately? The guys in BTS are young. They may not have even received higher education. They may have just graduated high school, if that. Having said that, while they may not be exceptionally bright, they should have known better than to wear a Nazi hat. The atomic bomb t-shirt, that was dumb. But they're young. And what I find really bizarre about this whole BTS controversy drama is that they could not apologize themselves. They had their label apologize for them. What kind of weak response is that? If y'all sorry, have the band be sorry and apologize. I love this cup because it says best dad ever. Clearly my kids didn't give it to me, but I still love it. Some good airborne. You know, I'm not a BTS fan. I'm hoping their hardcore stans tweet this and make me go viral. We'll see. All right, some updates on stories we spoke about earlier in the week. Yesterday, I talked about Rob Kardashian and all of his drama with BLAC CHYNA. Now we know more about Rob's finances. He says that he has, quote, minimal cash flow and that he is living with his mother, Kris Jenner. But as I mentioned yesterday, I'm fairly certain he's hiding assets and he is not making a lot of money by choice. If he wanted to, he could be on the Keeping Up with the Kardashians show and make a lot of money. So I have sympathy for him. I have empathy because he's struggled quite publicly in many ways. But the dude's got a responsibility to his kid. I take being a dad very seriously. You know, buck it up, baby. And, you know, there's a lot of people out there that struggle with this, that, or the other, but they do what adults have to do. Whatever you don't like, things you don't like, unpleasant things, that's what adults have to do. That's what parents have to do. Do it. Also, BLAC CHYNA responded to Rob Kardashian's court documents. She said, work hard in a caption on Instagram to a photo she posted of one of her fancy cars. She says, work hard, play harder, my blank, no help, no child support, stop the blanking lies. Meanwhile, her lawyer, Lisa Bloom, the daughter of Gloria Allred, says, we believe Rob Kardashian has deliberately retreated from social media to reduce his income so that he can pay less child support. Poor little rich boy. What kind of father doesn't want to support his own baby? In the meantime, BLAC CHYNA continues to work hard as a single mother supporting her children, as she has always done, whether Rob chooses to help or not. I agree. I got nothing to add there. Speaking of the Jenners, from Rob Kardashian to Kim Kardashian, she has been accused of photoshopping her daughter North to look skinnier and has confirmed it off the record, saying that she saw this edit or a photo that somebody did on Instagram and she reposted it, not knowing that they photoshopped North to make her look thin. Social media, the internet sees everything. You are smart. You can't fool them. All right, on to other news. This is a difficult segment with a couple of difficult items to talk about. I think I want to move this because I'm lazy right now. I'm sick, yo. There we go. Even sick though, man. I grind. I'm the hardest worker I know. All right. Jessie J revealed. I'll get to Jessie J. I don't want to. What's after Jessie J? Let me see. Yeah, we'll start with ZOE KRAVITZ. I'll just be brief. In her new autobiography, Lily Allen talked about a night where she and ZOE KRAVITZ made out. ZOE KRAVITZ was asked about that while appearing on Watch What Happens Live, and ZOE KRAVITZ does not remember it the same way that Lily Allen does. ZOE KRAVITZ shared a Me Too experience with Lily Allen. ZOE KRAVITZ says Lily Allen, and I quote, attacked her. Wow. I mean, no shrugs. I mean, I believe ZOE KRAVITZ. Eek. As of me making this video, Lily Allen has not apologized. In other news about British singers, I'm glad I did Jessie J afterwards because then I have a good segue. From Lily Allen to Jessie J, during a recent concert, she revealed that she is infertile. Is that the correct term? I don't want to be insensitive. It may not be the correct term. She may be fertile. I don't know exactly what the issue is. She cannot have children. She said, I wanted to write songs in concert. She said, I wanted to write this song for myself in my moment of pain and sadness, but also to give myself joy, to give other people something that they can listen to in the moment when it gets really hard. Wait, where did anyways, she revealed that the doctors told her she cannot have kids. Here we go. I was told 4 years ago that I can't ever have children. Not exactly sure if that makes her infertile. Doctors told her that she can't have children. Maybe she can produce eggs. That means it's all semantics. If you can produce eggs, in my mind, you're fertile. But if you can't carry children, if it won't take, then I don't know what the term is. But it's nice that she's feeling comfortable enough and accepting of this to talk about it with her fans, her most ardent supporters, people that see her in concert. And also, just because she may not be able to produce eggs or carry a child herself, or both, or maybe she can carry a child, she just can't produce eggs, we don't know. There are a lot of options for her. If she continues in a relationship with Channing Tatum and they want to have a child, they can adopt. Maybe she can carry a child with an egg donor and Channing's sperm. A lot of options out there. And I send her love. And she and Channing Tatum have gone Instagram official. Channing posted a photo on Instagram of Jessie J in concert, which he went to in London. And he said, this woman just poured her heart out on stage at the Royal Albert Hall. Whoever was there got to witness something special. Wow. Aw, how sweet. On the flip side, Jwoww from Jersey Shore, her husband, responded to something that Sammy Sweetheart posted. She posted an innocuous photo of fashion, saying, fun fact, my mom took this photo dress from my site. She's selling clothes now. And then Roger, Jwoww's husband, said, fun fact, my wife finds me repulsive. Seems like the two of them are moving forward with their divorce. More TV-related news. Since MEGYN Kelly left the Today Show, ratings have gone up. That time slot is now up by 10%. NBC viewers were just not feeling MEGYN Kelly. In even more TV-related news, Former Bachelor Chris Soules, I don't even know how you pronounce his last name, has gotten a hugely lucky break. He killed a farmer who was driving a tractor and then fled the scene of the crime after crashing into the guy. And he now pled guilty to aggravated negligence, to... What is the exact charge he pled to? Personal injury... an aggravated misdemeanor. There you go. Pfft. My brain is not at 100 today. So he is most likely not going to serve any meaningful jail time. He could still serve jail time, but not what he could have faced. All right, even more TV news. Jim Acosta from CNN continues to be banned by the White House, and now Omarosa says that the Trump administration has been trying to get rid of him for months since she was in the White House, which was a long time ago. Shady, 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 shady. All right, more TV-related news. CARDI B, formerly of Love and Hip Hop, is returning to television. She is going to be a judge on a new John Legend-produced Netflix reality competition music series called Rhythm and Flow. They're going to try to find the next great rapper. And CARDI will be joined at the judges' table by Chance the Rapper and T.I. Congrats to her. Not really, but an update on something we spoke about. Vanessa Marcil, the actress, soap star, ex of Brian Austin Green, says more damning information about Brian Austin Green and Megan Fox, claiming that Brian Austin Green has been in the same venue and place as his son and chosen not to see him, and it's just a hot mess and sad. I'll have the link down below if you want to read more, and the link will be down there to see, read, or hear about everything that I talk about in this video. All right. Speaking of 90210, Tori Spelling evacuated her home in Los Angeles, even though she was not required to evacuate her home. Do y'all think she evacuated for publicity because she talked about it on social media, or do you think she was just being overly cautious? I wouldn't put the publicity thing past her. All right. Little Mix say that their record label told them to flirt with important men, and they were not happy about that. Jade says, we went to a radio event in America full of VIPs. Someone from the US label said, go and flirt with all of those important men. I was like, blank off. Why have I got to go in and flirt to get my song on the radio? I mean, why not? I would tell my son, if a woman thinks you're attractive, flirt if it's going to help you in business. And I would tell my daughter that. If a woman or a man found my daughter or my son attractive, flirt. In business, you got to use every possible thing to your advantage. Am I totally off base here? All right. GQ named Serena Williams one of their Women of the Year, but woman was put in quotation marks, and a lot of people were upset for Serena Williams. I would be too if my being a woman was in quotation marks. Especially because Gal Gadot was another Woman of the Year, and her name was not in quotation marks. Allegedly, Virgil from Louis Vuitton, the head designer there, hand wrote it, and that's how he's been styling everything recently. But still, the optics, I'm not sure. John Mayer reveals he is 2 years sober because he was not a good drunk. He was a sloppy drunk. In fact, he embarrassed himself so much at Drake's birthday party a few years ago that after that, he decided to clean his act up. Good on him. The older I've gotten, the less I drink too. Not like Chris Booker. Speaking of, listen to my latest podcast, you guys. It's really good. Check out the Perez Hilton podcast with Chris Booker. It's on iTunes or directly at perezpodcast.com. The link will be down below. Let's end things with some positive news. Miley Cyrus and Liam Hemsworth, despite their home being destroyed in Malibu, have donated $500,000 to wildfire relief. Very awesome of them. Also, Zayn Malik confirms that wild theory that Taylor Swift was escorted in and out of her New York City apartment in a suitcase. I don't know if he's joking actually or has... I don't know. It's hard. The interviewer doesn't say that he was joking. In an interview with British Vogue, Zayn says of Taylor, she was traveling around in a suitcase. I mean, she really takes her privacy seriously. And finally, the Bachelor alum Ari Luyendik and his girlfriend, I don't think they're married, Lauren Burnham, are expecting their first child together. They moved real quick. And this one was the right choice for him. And they're still together. So, congrats to them all. I'm going to finish this. I totally spilled. Thank you for watching. Send me and my daughter and my mom some get well vibes, please. I send you love and appreciation. And I will always love you. Hit the like button, leave a comment, follow, subscribe, share. Hit the like button, leave a comment, follow, subscribe, share. Mwah.